All right, well, we're trying to not Wordle again today because I guess I'm a glutton for punishment. I have struggled with this puzzle. So if you're not familiar with DontWordle, it's like Wordle, but you're trying not to solve it. So let's see, what do we want to start with? I think I like fluff is pretty good. The L is the main downside there, but let's just go with that. Okay, good. That's what we want. All grays. Now we should follow up with how about Poppy? Poppy. The Y is the biggest. Well, the O too, but the O is less of an issue than the Y. I feel like because there's a lot more options to use the O if we get an O. And we didn't get an O, and we didn't get a Y. Okay, Fluff and Poppy, doing good so far. So now we could do Mama. It's only 2 letters. Decent chance. Oh no. Oh, I was gonna say decent chance we get a yellow A. Okay, well, there's 75 words left still, so we can do this. We can do this. Oh man, that was rough, and we can't repeat an M or an A because we already did, and we got grays there. So, you know, I mean, there's lots of things here. There's like match and march and I mean there's got to be maids. There's got to be a ton of things. I mean there's 75 things obviously, so so it feels like other than match and march, I think there's got to be another vowel in there because you'd have to have a 3-consonant ending if you don't have another vowel, and I'm not... Those are the only ones I'm thinking of. There might be another one, but... you could do something like magic. But I feel like we're gonna have to use an I or an E. Which is interesting because... Well... If you get a yellow then, or a green, then we'll reuse it. Otherwise, I was gonna say if you use an I and use an E and they're both gray, then we're gonna have to do match or march on the last one. Because those are the only vowels we have left, is I and E, so. You know, I would do something like maxim, but we can't do the M. We could do something like maxed or maxes. Or, ooh, mazes. E and the S are pretty good letters, but we have to use an I or an E, so but the S is pretty good. Is mazed a word? That would be better than mazes, I feel like. Let's try that. Okay, it is a word. Okay, we got the E. So, if I can think of a word that uses E third, that would probably be the best idea, because the E is most likely to be at the end. I probably should have done magic. Actually, what I should have done is march and saved the I or the E because it's more likely that there is an I or an E. Yeah, but I was just thinking use the X or the Z, so. Let's see, M-A-E, what would that be? Yeah, I can't think of anything with an E third, so we're gonna have to do the E last. Ooh, we could do masse, which is a type of billiards shot. That would be pretty good. We could also do matte, like matte black, like a color type of thing. Like meaning matte. I think it means it's like not shiny. Doesn't reflect any light. I don't know which is better. I guess which one is so if it was, you know, a T-E, is there another option? Or T something E? Nothing's jumping out at me. What about S something E? That feels like it could be a thing there. Or S-E. I feel like, I can't think of any actual words using an S or a T in there, but I feel like the S is more likely to have a word than the T. So let's do the T first. Matte, don't be Matt. Okay, good. And now I'm gonna do masse, because I feel like it's a little bit unusual I mean, it's been the answer in several puzzles recently, but, well, I don't know about several. It's been in the answer in several puzzles in the past. It was in one recently. But it is a little bit obscure, so it's probably more obscure than anything else I'm gonna think of. So let's go with Masse and don't be the answer. Oh, you're kidding me. How is that the answer? Oh. How is that? I really thought that was a great guess and wasn't gonna be the answer. All right, let's look at what the other options were. There were 9 of them. Mache, like paper mache. Mare, I don't know, maze, mange, mance, Marge. That's a name, isn't it? I don't know, maybe it's another thing. Mars, maybe, yeah. So I guess they were all obscure words that were left, but, oh, man. Well, so this is an example of a time when having a larger vocabulary can be a bad thing, because I feel like this is a word that, you know, lots of people know the word masse, but I think the number of people that know that word is much smaller than a lot of the words that would be answers. And so it's probably a word that a lot of people wouldn't think to guess. So actually having a smaller vocabulary could be a good thing on today's DontWordle, because you're less likely to guess the answer. So now I bet there's also a lot of people who know the word and guessed it because they figured it was less likely to be the answer, like I did. So anyways, let me know if you're on either end of that spectrum. You didn't know it, so you didn't guess it, or you knew it and you guessed it thinking it wouldn't be the answer. And let me know how you did with today's DontWordle. Be sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you again soon with some more puzzles.